One. This is Union Buzz, and tonight we have a guest, and the guest name is Carlos
How you
Bryant.
doing?
You can
How's
see
everybody
that.
doing?
It's my son. Um, First of all, before we get any farther in the show, um, I'm going to do some shout outs. One, I'm going to do shout outs to all the letter carriers who are working here in San Francisco and all the postal workers here in San Francisco. I'll give you a shout out. This is a shout out from Union Buzz. See that t shirt? That's Union Buzz. He got on one too. T shirt, Union Buzz. That's our show. And also, I'd like to give a shout out to all the veterans out at Fort Miley. Hey, hi guys. And I'd also like to give a shout out to uh, Ben Her. Got a shout out, Ben. Give me a call. Let me know. Okay. Um Tonight, we did our shout outs. This is going to be a 22-minute show tonight. We're only going to do it 22 minutes. Carlos and I is going to do 22 minutes. And one of the things I want to do by introducing my son Carlos is to let you know that Union Buzz is introducing a new segment. That segment of our program is going to be the labor of hip hop.
Hip hop.
And because my son knows more about hip hop than I do, we are going to go into the actual labor of producing hip hop. And Carlos, who's familiar, he's gonna tell everybody all about it. I think. Let me see. Is that our run sheet test? Carlos says 20. Oh, Carlos, you're supposed to say that.
Okay.
22 minutes. Read your part right here.
Right. All right. Well, so basically, I have a history with hip hop. We go way back. Basically,
You got side over this way.
learning a little bit about the process of writing a song. What I want to teach you guys is and bring in is artists about bringing in artists that will talk to you about the process of what goes into writing a song, goes into producing a song, and what goes into the just the entire process, like making a video. What details need to be covered. How are they coming up creatively with these angles, and why are they trying to produce songs like this, why like that. What's the end goal, what are they looking for. Not all artists are looking to make a bunch of money, and not all artists are not. So some artists are looking just straight up to make money. So kind of go into the angle, slightly into the business, but mostly just keep it with the labor. Like what is the art? What is the hard work involved with hip hop? What do people grinding? How are they grinding? How do they get these lyrics? How do they come up with this stuff? What's their process? I'm gonna try to get a bunch of first local artists, and then hopefully if things go well, try to find out people's process. Like one thing that's current right now is Drake writing his own songs. So how you get bigger. Are people helping you write your songs? Who's involved? If you do, where do you find these people? Blah blah blah. So trying to figure out what's gonna happen next in hip hop also. So you see hip hop always has some sort of organic flow where it moves into a new kind of genre of itself. And so what do you think's next? Who's gonna be next with the big break and things like that? So
Come closer.
that's basically the gist of the show.
Wow, that's cool. That sounds good. Um, First of all, let me go back and say that this is Union Buzz. The telephone number is 415 861 6648. And if you want to find out about our new segment, which is the labor of hip hop, give us a call. We'll talk about it to you.
Definitely.
Uh,
Oh, and if you know a aspiring artist or someone who has a good work ethic and is, busting their butt trying to make it in hip hop, hit us up. Let us know about them. We'd love to have them on the show.
That's
It'd be
right.
free promotion. You could use this on YouTube. You could post this little interview on YouTube. We could put clips up of what you've been doing, what you've been working on. And we could literally have you in here do some sort of freestyle or show your artistic
Acapella?
abilities.
In
Yeah,
acapella?
acapella.
Oh,
Or
cool.
I
That's
mean, we
cool.
could play something and have them go, live with it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you guys watched any of the hip hop kind of shows, but you know, Sway is a huge. He interviews all the big names in hip hop. So if we can
So
get on that level, that would be awesome. But in the meantime, right now we'll start with the local guys who can, you know, we can break some names. Hopefully, at least in terms of, you know, public access television and getting things going on YouTube. So
this is public access. That's right. Cool. Very good. Very good. You caught on pretty quick.
hey man, it's
That
not so
was
hard.
like all of a sudden, you know, first time on the show,
It's not-
boom, you got it.
it's
All
not
right,
hard.
cool. So again, this is Union Buzz. You can see our T-shirts. This is our new T-shirts. Union Buzz. See that little buzz Union right there. Union Buzz. See that? These shirts you cannot get. Okay, you cannot get this shirt unless you get them from me, and that will help us with the show
Right.
because it does cost money, a little bit of money to put on this show.
Well, and we want to treat our guests nice. We want to buy them lunch. You know,
Yeah.
we want to, you know, we want to take them places. You know, we want to be able to maybe go on location and hang out with them, see what they're doing,
Questions?
have little snippets and clips
Right.
that we could bring, and then, you know, anything that goes to us, you know, we're just gonna put right back in the show with these T-shirts.
These
That's exactly
T-shirts,
how
yeah.
it goes.
Exactly. So, um,
Buy
give
the
us
shirt.
a call.
Buy a shirt.
Buy a shirt. Come up, give us a call. 415-861-6648. And this is Union Buzz. And we're introducing Carlos Bryant, who is going to host a separate segment of Union Buzz. And it'll be titled The Labor of Hip Hop. And to go into it basically just a little bit from me, Carlos knows a lot better than I do. It's about how these guys who doing hip hop, how they have to grind. I like that word, grind. How they have to grind out those raps and take that rap, grind it out, and put it to music, and then make the CDs. All that is labor, and that's labor intensive. And how they do that, Carlos is going to dig into.
Right, because
Cool.
obviously some are much better than others. I mean, if you're familiar with any of the local Bay Area rappers, you know that, you know, some are successful and not that talented, and some are, you know, extremely successful, and, you know, they're very talented. But the talent range varies in terms of hip hop. I would say personally, my experience with hip hop has been that someone who knows how to market themselves, someone who knows how to angle themselves business wise, also has a better, more lucrative career than someone who doesn't. But that someone who doesn't may be more talented. But what we want to do is look at the angles that people present, you know, in terms of talent. Like, I want to see guys who are talented and who have this niche for writing and see their process, because I think that's what most people are very interested in. It's like, man, that guy came up with a clever line, or, you know, he told a whole story in a song. What made him think of this song? What, you know, was it real life? Was it his life? You know, because a lot of stuff nowadays also has, you know, is skewed towards a perception of a lifestyle that may or may not exist. And that's one thing that we want to definitely cover on this show, is the perception of reality that these rappers are actually existing in. Like, do these rappers actually live the lifestyle that they talk about in their song? And we all know that there's a lot of phony, fake, I guess you could say, kind of propaganda that's being thrown out in hip hop in regards to people saying things that aren't necessarily true, but it sells, so they say it. So are rappers nowadays being skewed to create songs and write things like that because it's popular and it's what people want to hear, or are they staying true to themselves and rapping about what they're really about?
Okay.
So that's big. And I think the other thing that's huge that I really want to cover in this show is kind of how we treat women, because it's kind of it's almost a black and white line. It's not really like there's a gray area. It's either you know, women are degraded or women are held on a pedestal. and there's no real gray area there with how women are treated in hip hop. Like, some rappers will really uplift a woman,
And some denigrate
and in
them,
the
huh?
same and then in the same album they'll degrade them.
Yeah.
So I want to see where guys' minds are in regards to this type of stuff. What puts their pen to the pad, or makes them type out whatever it is they're typing about about a song and about a rap song and all that
Right.
type of stuff. So
Okay, let me show this. This is the now you see us in the gray. Now, oh, not that. This is the blue. This is the blue.
So you gotta buy
to
the
the
shirt.
audience.
You gotta buy the shirt,
Yeah,
or he
this
won't
is
stop.
the blue. Yeah, this is
He
the
won't
blue
stop.
shirt. This is the blue shirt.
Hurry
Come
up
on.
and buy the shirt.
Call
Somebody
in,
call
call
in right
in
now and buy the
and
shirt.
order the shirt, please. Somebody call in and order.
I'm trying to
one
talk
of these
about
shirts.
hip hop, and he's trying to talk about the T-shirt.
Cause somebody please call in and order a T-shirt, and we'll deliver it to them if they need it.
Oh, you
Or
gonna
we
deliver
come
it?
in, we'll deliver it. Or if you want to come out and come to the studio and pick up a shirt, just bring $15 and you can.
It
have
says
a shirt.
12 on the website.
It says 12.
Yeah,
No,
they
it's-
put a strike through it on the website. It
Nah.
says 12 now.
What?
Hey, I'm just saying what's on the website, man.
You full of it.
I'm
man. Come
not.
on.
You better go on the website and
Come
tell
on,
the
man.
people on your
No,
website,
Hicks,
man.
no,
Hey,
no.
$12.
Look, the
Hey,
shirt is
I just told you
15.
it's discount.
The shirt-
$12.
The shirt is $15.
Get your shirt for $12. It's on the website.
Look, this helps the program. It also helps me to get new programming like with Carlos. Okay. Now that's the blue. We got the blue, and we both have on the gray. So the next thing is our telephone number is 415-861-6648. If you like these T-shirts, please call in and say they suck or they're good or you like it and I want one. You will never see this shirt in the streets because we are the only ones. We're the only ones that have it. So when
If anyone's confused on what the shirt is, it's a television with a
cool.
B inside of it, and the wings say UnionBuzz on it.
That's
Okay,
right.
you can't see that.
See the little
And the
antennas?
antenna is the things on the B. You go like that.
Go like that. Okay, right.
All right. So buy the shirt so we can stop talking about it.
Yeah,
That's
somebody.
the end of that.
Can we get a call in here for the T-shirts? 415-861-6648. That's our telephone number.
But since we on the T-shirts, I could talk about what I do.
Okay.
So
Yeah, tell them a little bit about.
So obviously
what you do.
we ain't making no money in here because ain't nobody buying no T-shirts yet. So we
Please
gotta sell the
call in.
T-shirts and then maybe we can make some money. We won't have to have day jobs. So my day job, I'm a personal trainer, sports medicine specialist, and this is my company, Low Back Solutions. You go to my website, it's loba.so. Once again, that's loba.so. And you can check out my website. I have a bunch of videos on there of myself doing different exercises to help you with back pain. If you have back pain, if you have shoulder pain, if you have neck pain, if you are in pain in any way, please contact me. Let me know. You could call in and ask me about pain also. That is my specialty. That is my profession. That's what I do. I work with athletes. I've worked with athletes my entire life, but I also work with regular people, who are weekend warriors, who I would also consider athletes. But
who did you work with?
put us back on the screen.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Who I've worked with a lot of different
Put
people.
us back on the screen. You hear that?
Yeah. So I've
Tell
worked
us
with a
some
lot of
people
different
you
people. I've worked with San Jose State athletes. I've worked with Santa Clara University. On top of that, I've worked with.
Did you work with the girls team in
San Francisco State? Yeah, I worked with the women's basketball team in San Francisco State.
Okay, cool.
I'm currently being hired right now at Academy of Art University to work with the baseball team as strength and conditioning coach there. So if you go to Academy of Art and you're a baseball player, you might be seeing me soon. I'm gonna be telling you how to squat. But besides that, I've worked with Barry Bonds for a little while when I was over at the Olympic Club for a minute. That was kind of a big deal. I got to talk to him, train with him for a second. But other than that, I mean, I mostly just work with people who are really messed up, who have serious pain, and really need some relief. So if you have any questions, my website, once again, is loba.so. and I'm basically saying I'm a sponsor here for the labor of hip hop. So I'm gonna help basically sponsor this show, try to get things, for the artists who try to come on, as well as you know, kind of promote myself through this little television show. Try to get everybody more
Little,
aware.
this is big.
It's a huge television.
This
I'm sorry.
This is huge.
Huge.
It's 415
Gigantic.
861 6648. Give us a call. Let us know how you like the T-shirts. You don't have to buy one. Just let us know if you like it.
You should buy it.
Just call in and say, UnionBuzz T-shirts are great, or UnionBuzz T-shirts suck.
Or yeah.
Okay? And we got the blue one over here. Let me put the blue one up again. That's the blue T-shirt. Let me put it in the middle. Could you hold one side there, please?
All right.
Sir, thank you. This is the blue T-shirt, and we have on the gray, and we have two colors.
Right.
Please
Okay.
buy a T-shirt. You help UnionBuzz to survive. And we're starting a new program, or not a new program, but we have a new episode within our program. It's going to be called "The Labor of Hip Hop." And for all you people out there who don't understand labor is work. And I know you think that artists just come up with things and they create stuff out of the blue, or they have that innate talent to be able to do that. But these artists who create things, creative people, they actually have harder work than it is to go out and just do work for someone for 8 hours. Because basically, the hip-hop artists, and correct me if I'm wrong, Carlos, they actually grind. It's a grind. And I've watched Carlos has done hip-hop too, so he can do a little acapella whenever. We'll get around to that.
Oh, he's
Anyway, he does do a grind with. He does hip hop is a grind. People actually, the young people who are involved in hip hop. Some of them I know, some of them I don't. It's a grind. They actually grind. They have to come up with the lyrics that they're gonna do, and they put it to the beats. And it's a job. It's work. It's hard work. We all work here, whether you think we work or not. We work, and that's what I'm trying to get over. What UnionBuzz is trying to get over as a program is how people actually work, how they actually go about it, what organized labor is, what unorganized labor is, what it means to work in this country, and what it means to be off work and not have work and be unemployed. Though this is all the topics that UnionBuzz has covered and will be covering. And this episode that we're going to be doing starting on, you could talk about that.
October 23rd
Through.
So from the 23rd to November 20th, we'll be trying to get some artists on here and try to talk about the process, try to show what people are doing right now currently to improve themselves, maybe, reading dictionaries, whatever it is that they feel is what's going to help them improve their ability to write a song and produce some music. So I mean, besides the writing, there's also the producing of the music, which is tough thing to do. Also, I've done that myself as well. Me and a bunch of my friends have tried, giving our best shot at producing music. Haven't done that bad of a job, but once again, it is a hustle and it's very hard. And if you are not getting yourself out in front of the right type of people, and you're not, basically believing in yourself, is what I would say, it's hard to get your music to be heard. But it doesn't take away from the fact that you're not laboring and working hard at trying to get, that right sound. So what I want to do is get some producers in also and connect some people. I mean, might find an artist out here who's grinding vocally, lyrically, and they have great lyrics, but they have no beats. And then I might find a producer out here who's got great beats, and I could put those two people together. That would be great. If I could help create some connections, that would be awesome. And it would help music, which is mostly what I'm excited about, is great music. And the better the music is, the better my day is. So I'd like to, just make people more aware of the up and comers who mainstream music would ignore, because they don't put out music that is necessarily commercial, I guess you could say, for
Right.
lack of a better word, commercial and propaganda, trying to sell something. You know, they don't put a liquor in their song, or they don't sell shoes in their song. So, you know, they talk about real issues, maybe
Right.
some of those type of artists. And then I would like to also talk to the artists who are in the process of creating a big name for themselves, and they're pushing themselves more towards the commercial perspective, which would be very interesting to see the differences. But producers, lyricists, smash them all together. What's that process? You know, what are they doing?
It's the grind.
And yeah, it is a grind, but it's fun grind. And I feel like, you know, as music becomes more accessible with computers, you know, GarageBand, you know, software that makes you not have to know how to play the drums. You don't
Yeah.
have to know how to play the piano. You know, it's gonna give rise to a new type of artist, and those type of artists are the ones that I want to kind of find. And I feel like it's exciting. It's exciting new time for hip hop, exciting new time for music in general. And it would be really cool to get some awesome artists on here. So if you know anybody, if you're watching and you know somebody who's an up and coming artist, I don't care who they are. We're just public access television. We just trying to put people out there. It don't matter who you are. If you're interested, give us a call.
Right.
You can
Go to my website.
go to his website, UnionBuzz.com.
.com. You
Right.
go to UnionBuzz.com and leave a message. You can leave an email message or whatever.
And we will promote
and
you
we'll promote you
for free.
for free.
And it's on TV right here.
Right here.
And all we want to do is try to get people out there and get people known and seen. And besides that, if you have any pain or you have any issues that are going on with your body, please let me know. I run my own business, Low Back Solutions, here in San Francisco. I run a gym out of North Beach called Apex Wellness. You can go to my website, loba.so. That's LOBA.
B-A.
B is in boy. I don't know how to do that with sign language.
No. This is Union Buzz.
Oh, I'm trying to tell my website.
Yeah.